Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're going to do the listening party for DAY6's first subunit, Even of Day. This is for their The Book of Us Gluon mini album, which I've already done the reaction to the title track, Where the Sea Sleeps, Where the Sea Sleeps. I always want to say Where She Sleeps, and that is not it. But I did the reaction to that. I really love this song. It was such a cute animated music video. I'm not going to listen to it on this listening party, unfortunately, just because I don't want to listen to the whole thing and possibly get blocked. JYP is super block happy, so this video might be cut up into two different parts. It might be one if it doesn't get blocked. We will see. We've got two full new songs to listen to. That's Landed and Thanks To, and also a couple interludes along with an intro and outro. So I'm very excited. Let's just get into it. So all of this is going to be like space theme. That's very cool. This is so interesting for an intro. Wait, they all have all their own voices and whatnot too? Ooh. Very, like, entrancing.
What is that?
It sounds like a video game. It really sounds like a video game. Whoa. But, like, epic.
Hey, come on.
I love the little ad-lib breaks. Oh. And then you're just gonna hit me with like a gorgeous harmony. Oh. Now it sounds like I'm listening to like a spacey sci-fi Saturday morning cartoon intro. Ooh. Ooh, I like how that ended. That was awesome. All right, well now we're gonna head on to Landed. This sounds a bit more upbeat than the title track. A lot of you mentioned how Young K, the solo tracks that I reacted to when I talked about his singing, how he had a very jazzy, you know, melodic voice. It was kind of in the vein of the songs that I reacted to for sure, because he sounds very different here. Sounds great, but also just a very different style. Obviously. It's not Louis Armstrong. Ooh, I like that. This is interesting. Wandering around without a single place to call home. It calls back to both the music video about, like, you know, spacefaring, going all to different planets, exploring, and it could be, you know, a relation to how maybe when they're on tour, like it always seems like they're moving. It always seems like they're working, moving around. They don't have a real place to call home, possibly, that they're all, you know, they feel like spacefaring friends. They feel like they're traveling the world, traveling, you know, different places, doing all these different things. They don't have that, you know, maybe like security of like a home. So maybe it's a good relation or kind of metaphor in a way. God, I love One Pill's vocals, man. Oh, I love this. There's something about this that feels very retro, almost like kind of 80s in a way to me. God, I love the instrumental to this song. I love it. Oh, it feels so 80s to me. See, and like always, and I mentioned this in my reaction to the title track, that there's always in all of pop music, typically, if you read the lyrics, it's always either referring to a relationship, but it isn't necessarily that. To me, how I'm reading all this, and especially this album, and in the situation that Jay and Sungjin are in, that I'm feeling that this is very much we'll stick together, as in, is kind of said in the name of the album, Gluon, it being what binds quarks and subatomic particles together, that they are saying that, the struggles that we might be going through now, or that the world might be going through now, we will stick together. And even though this kind of song is, and the lyrics are pushing to talking about a romantic relationship, I see it more as them talking to their members, them as a friendship, saying that they will stick together. The instrumental is just killing it for me. I love it so much. There's that like low synth. Ooh. Woo. See, you have lines like that, tell me baby if it's love, but I'm seeing it as a different love. God, that song was so chill. It was awesome. See, now that sounded very different to me. I had mentioned how the title track didn't seem so crazily different from a typical DAY6 song. Like, I could see DAY6 doing that as a full group. Whereas this, in their sound, at least from what I've heard from DAY6, sounded very different, and I liked it a whole lot. That was landed by Even of Day. It's DAY6, Even of Day, but let's move on to the interlude. This is the first interlude on the album, called Ocean.
What a beautiful day.
They look like little Animal Crossing characters, and this even sounds like a song that you could hear in Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if this takes place before Where the Sea... I think it does. Oh, I'm a sucker for the harmonies, man. I'm a sucker for the harmonies. A lot of you mentioned to watch the video about DAY6 harmonies, and I will get to that. See, now this style, this way that they're singing here in this harmony, it reminds me of the solos that I reacted to of Young K. It's very much in that style. Like, listen to that. Whew, his voice. Is this when they fall into the ocean? I'm going to assume. I'm not sure. See, I like these interludes. They're really nice when you are trying to get the feel for the full album. When it comes to down the road, like a month down the road, when I'm like listening to songs off of this won't be something I add to my playlist. I'm just not someone, unless an interlude really blows me away or an intro blows me away. It's not something I will typically add to a playlist. But I like it as a full experience for the album itself. Like in the 90s, a lot of rap albums used to do like skits and stuff like that. Like I hate that shit. I don't like the skits, but music like this is super cool. I really enjoy it, and it really helps round out the feeling of the whole mini album. All right, well, now we're going to move on, I think, to one more interlude. This is the forest interlude, so this happens after the Where the Sea Sleeps title track, which I skipped because I've already reacted to it. I love. Why is Doan's voice so low? I love it. Oh, is anyone getting like across this whole mini album like video game vibes, like Mario specifically, or like a Donkey Kong? It's a good thing. I like it. It's different. And all these interludes are just crazy good harmonies. This has like a very good like orchestral feel to it. There are strings in the background. Oh, the drumming here. Doan popping off. I love it. Ooh. Oh, and I love that kind of like feedbacky synth there. Oh, that was a great ending.
Let's go back to the ship.
But doesn't this take place like after their ship explodes? I don't know. You got me. All right, let's move on to the last actual song off of this mini album. All right, thanks to the last proper song off the album, then we've got the outro. Oh, I love this instrumental already. Super like 80s synth pop like dance feel. Oh. Oh, they have the 808 in there? Oh my god, these two are just fucking killing it. Ugh. I can't with their harmonies. Ooh, there was some ad-lib with Doan. Is Doan in that? Is all three of them? Yeah, these are now sounding distinctively different. I don't think that the title track sounds super different from a normal DAY6 track. Not that that's a bad thing at all, because I still loved it. But these two other songs, Landed and Thanks To, really sound unique to this subunit. Oh, I like that line. The love that I only used to receive, now I can give to you. Oh. Those like throwback synth arpeggios. So good. Very different tone to your typical Day6 song. A lot of this album is very uplifting, happier. Oh, this part I like a lot. Rather than their typical sad boy tracks, a lot of these songs just seem to be like just thankfulness and just being what's the word I'm looking for? Grateful. It's being grateful for the experiences you've had. It's not so much like their typical like sad tracks or like a moving on or so and so this. It's kind of just gratefulness for what you've experienced and the people that you've met or come across. And I know that Young K wrote all the songs on this mini album, and One Pill helped co-produce the title track. Oh. I really like the tone of the guitar. This is my favorite part of the song, and here in this final bridge, they cut out a lot of the instrumentation and they highlight the vocals with some great harmonization in the background, kind of accompanying Young K's vocals. It's transfixing. Yeah, I like this song a lot. All of these songs are very feel-good, summery in their own way. Just because they're feel-good, they're inherently summery to me. Ooh. Oh, I like this outro. There's some doing for you. He gives you the low pitched bye bye. That's great. Really enjoyed that song. That was awesome. Just yeah, totally different vibe from your normal Day6 song. It really gave me that feel. To where I said that Landed was giving me for some reason like an 80s vibe, and I didn't understand why. This fully steers into that direction with the synth, the sounds of the drums and the beat. Really, really liked it a lot. Very good song. Let's just listen to the outro and close this out. To Be Continued is the name of the outro.
On our next episode.
What is this? Oh my god, this is weird. Why does this feel so like vaudevillian? It feels like an old like a ragtime play. Mixed with like Luigi's Mansion. Okay, so I'm assuming this outro is heavily leaning into the story of the album itself. Like, what the hell are they talking about? And now we've got a saxophone? It's gonna be a freaking wicked ride. Okay, I'll say one thing. That's that's not what I was expecting for the outro. Someone please explain to me exactly maybe what they were referring to. What the hell is this arcane land? Is that what they were searching? They were searching for their friends in the music video, but they're talking about maybe the planet they landed on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Someone explain what that was to me. It was cute. It was really unexpected, funny. So I did enjoy it for that respect. Can't say I'm going to listen to that again, most likely, but maybe it's more just expanding upon what the story of like the animation and the album is. But I really enjoyed that. That was a great mini album. A lot of fun. Definitely a different style to Day6 typical stuff. I think the vocals of Wonpil and Young K really helped change the feel and the atmosphere of the album. That just having them kind of gives it a different feel about it. Dowoon, as usual, killing it on the drums. I like his little ad-libs that he has in there. I thought I might hear maybe some of his vocals on this mini album, so kind of sucks not to get to hear that. But like I said, I'm going to move on to their other albums eventually, to where you said that he does sing on them, and he's a singer in progress. I know he does like some training and whatnot, and he doesn't have to do this. He does it because he wants to, and the members encourage him, which is just very, very cool. So all in all, for my first album of Day6, like as a whole, I really enjoyed that. That was so cool. A lot of different interesting sounds that just make it feel fresh and new. I like the 80s slant on a lot of stuff. I like the spacey story and kind of narrative that encapsulates that's what I mean, right? The whole thing. I really enjoyed it. Very fun, very different. I'm excited to finally see then when all of the members are back and we have a proper full comeback. That is when I will officially say that it is my first Day6 comeback. But this is a great 0.5. This is a great step and a breather until we get that. And it was just so cool to see that it seems like a lot of the messages in this mini album had to relate to their members and almost be like a voice of support. And if you haven't checked out the Where the Sea Sleeps, the title track on this mini album, I reacted to the video on a video that released before this, so please check that out. I really loved it. I love the message and meaning behind it, and just what this whole album kind of says about their group and how strong they are and how they stick together. So yeah, if you enjoyed this whole listening party, if you enjoyed the previous video that I did, please like this video down below to support me. Please subscribe. I do a lot of Day6 reactions. I have already done a lot. I will link them. I will link them down in the description below so you can catch up, and there will be many more to come because Day6 has released so much content in the years that they've been an active group, and will hopefully, after hearing this, will continue to be an active group for many more years to come. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.